Yo, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it ain't. But I ain't even know this nigga Youngboy dropped another album. And something else that most definitely threw me for one was Sosa produced, well, him and his legendary producer DP. DP on the beats. You know, Uzi did a lot of work with him. Wiz got some work in with him. Rick Ross did. But DP Beats is known for that Chief Keef or that flu. That's when I first really his beats really caught my ear. That pulled up magic in this magic. That was my shit. But anyway, them two collaborated on a beat for NBA Youngboy. Now, the only reason that this is so important because Chief Keef is his own man. He allowed to do whatever he wanted to do. A bag is a bag. You know, Youngboy dropped a bag for Chief Keef, and this kind of goes back into what Chief Keef and everybody who's been talking about Chief Keef being influential after the Charlamagne the God debate. It goes back to show you when Youngboy years ago, he said who was his favorite artist. He said Chief Keef. Now you see Chief Keef producing the beat for him, and it's always been mutual love there. They dropped a song together. The song was kind of decent, and it's all about at this point respect and who's gonna give you the respect, and also that bag. I feel like Youngboy and Chief Keef relationship a little more intact compared to Chief Keef and Lil Durk, just because the history. You know, when Chief Keef and Lil Durk first fell out about the whole bonding Lil Durk out, and Chief Keef most definitely did, go to Twitter and said, I just spent $7,000 on a brand new four-wheeler. And they had some behind-the-scenes shit going on. That could have been petty, and who knows the other stuff that we don't see. Like, it's a lot of stuff that we hear about and we report about, but we don't know the actual factual because we wasn't there. We just know the facts that was laid out in front of us by people who was there. Mind you, right after all that stuff happened, Lil Durk linked up with the Migos. Now, we all know the Migos is in a knee-deep beef with Chief Keef to the point when they came to Chicago, Capo confronted them, and they allegedly jumped on Capo, and it led to Fredo Santana almost crashing out. And Lil Durk still linked up and did a song with him like it was no problem. After that, Chief Keef tried to link up with Tyga. That song, Now or Later, was my shit. That Now or Later, that was my shit. But it just, Tyga and Lil Durk beef wasn't that deep compared to the Migos and Sosa. Even though they did squash it later on, Chief Keef and Capo had some words on Twitter because Cap wasn't happy about what was going on. And now you see Chief Keef producing the beat for, not Chicago, because Chicago obviously love Youngboy. Yes, I listen to Youngboy. That 7 Days is my shit. I'm just sorry. But the whole city of Chicago is Youngboy's biggest supporters. Like when you look into the geographical area of who listen to Youngboy on Spotify, Chicago is number one. But so for the OTF, Public Enemy number one, it'd be Youngboy. And it kind of just goes back to everything I said. Wrap it up, put it in one ball. The moral of the story is Chief Keef and Lil Durk relationship is nowhere near mended like we thought it was. I seen numerous videos and pictures of Lil Durk and Chief Keef together, throwing up BD, throwing down the rakes, and they was making fun of Tato and everything looked. And this was just a couple years ago. Lil Durk still had his blonde dreads. So I'm gonna see if I can pull it up for y'all, put it in here somewhere. But they, I think Vaughn was alive. Vaughn was a celebrity. We've been seeing Vaughn in the stew with Sosa. You know how they always say, bygones be bygones. Forgive but never forget. I feel like that's what's going on right now. And the only reason that this is so important to me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people, because Chief Keef been catching backlash, I'm pretty sure he don't care. And that's because King Von died behind this shit. So you literally linking up with somebody who not physically responsible, but his camp is for the death of one of your supposedly homies. It looks like you playing both sides or even picking a side. Because let's go back to what 21 Savage said. Let me take you out of school. 21 Savage got on that podcast with academics and says the industry is forced to pick a side because it's some street shit. If 21 picked his side, everybody picked their side, but for some reason, it's like Chief Keef doesn't have to. And I'm all about the glow. Shout out Big So. I have no problems with it. I'm not a BD, so I don't care. But it does look a little weird. I'm not sure if Lil Durk doesn't care about it or not because this is the industry. Your rap friends not really your friends. And we all know that they didn't have the best relationship, but they still had some type of relationship. And you'll think that it's Chicago versus everybody, but apparently not. And it doesn't bother me, but I guarantee it's going to bother Lil Durk. We might hear a subliminal coming up on his next album. Get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think below. I'm gone.